Hi, welcome to the Danville Public Library. I'm Nancy, and I'm going to show you a little STEM project this week. Make sure that you pick up our craft this week. You'll be able to make your own loaf of bread. It'll be in a packet like this. It'll include everything you need to start your bread, some directions on how to make it, some fun little things about bread. You will need some water and some oil, and it's best if you do it with an adult since it involves baking in some warm water. But have you ever wondered what makes your bread get high and fluffy instead of hard like a brick? It's all about the yeast. So let's just see if we can figure out how that yeast really works. So I just have a plain empty old water bottle, soda bottle, whatever, just an empty bottle. I have a balloon, I have some yeast, warm water, and some sugar. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour a little bit of the water into the bottle, and just a little bit, just so that this stuff doesn't get stuck on the bottom. And then you need about a tablespoon of yeast, or 2 tablespoons. You're just going to put the yeast in there. I'm just going to put a little bit more yeast in there. Up to about 2 tablespoons. And then I'm going to give it a little food. And if you're wondering what you think yeast eats, well, in this case, it's sugar. So I'm going to put about half the amount of yeast that I put in. So if I put 2 tablespoons of yeast, I'm going to put 1 tablespoon of sugar. I'm going to put just a little bit more in there. This is teaspoons, so that's how come I said more than 1. And then I'm going to put some more water in here to kind of make this kind of work together. And then I've got a balloon. I'm going to quickly stretch it over, and then I'm going to kind of mix this up a little bit. And what's going to happen is this yeast is going to eat that sugar, and as it's eating the sugar, it's creating a gas. Now here's the question. What gas do you think this yeast is creating? Well, the answer is carbon dioxide. The same stuff that you blow out or breathe out when you're breathing, that's the same stuff that's created by the yeast eating the sugar. I'm just putting it in warm water because that helps the yeast act faster. And as the yeast eats more and more of that, which I'm trying to get it to mix up here, as it eats more of this, it will create more and more gas. And as it creates more and more gas, it will eventually, instead of just blowing it up a little bit like this, it will eventually create enough gas to blow up the whole balloon. My yeast is being a little slow today, but check it out. See if you can make it go faster. What do you think would make it go faster? Maybe my water's a little too cold because it's been sitting here. The warmer the water, the faster the chemical reaction. That's the process of the yeast eating the sugar. The faster the chemical reaction, the more gas gets pulled in there. As you can see, there is some gas because there wasn't this in here before, and there's all this condensation here. It's just not very fast, so maybe my water's not quite hot enough. Anyways, try it at home, see what you think. Come in and check out more books about lots of fun experiments, and See, it's filling up even more. Make sure you tell us about what you've been reading so you can win prizes. Thanks so much. Come join us soon. Bye.